2020 Summer Winter Institute. My name is Devin Ginn, and I'm the Visual Art and Entertainment Curator here at the Walker, and we're thrilled to have you join us this afternoon. Before we jump in, I want to take a moment and ask everyone to post in the chat and tell us where you're from. What state do you live in? Post it in the chat box so we can get to know everybody. While you're posting, I'm going to tell you a little bit about us. The Madam Walker Legacy Center is a significant piece of our nation's history and is listed on the Register of National Historic Landmarks. We're named after Madam C.J. Walker because our building was once the headquarters of the manufacturing plant of Madam C.J. Walker Hair Care and Beauty Products. To this day, this structure still boasts most of its original 1927 architecture, but we're more than just a building. Based in Indianapolis, Indiana, we're an integral part of the community. The Madam Walker Legacy Center is a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to preserving her legacy by providing cultural education, promoting social justice, supporting entrepreneurship, and empowering youth just like you to become the next generation of entrepreneurs and civic leaders. We use our building as a venue for celebrating cultural diversity, rich heritage, and cultural traditions, primarily through art from the African-American perspective. We continue to serve as an enduring symbol of not only African-American pride and achievement, but for all citizens of the world by perpetuating the legacy of our nation's first self-made woman millionaire, Madam C.J. Walker. On behalf of the Walker, I welcome you and hope you enjoy the program. Now, at this time, I'd like to throw it back over to your camp counselors, Mr. Griff and Miss Brianna.
Devin, hey. What the deal, Dev, the dude. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Christmas Eve, okay? Now, if you're not, Merry Christmas Eve to you, Devin. Merry Christmas Eve to you, Brianna. My name is Griff. I am one of your camp counselors right now. As you can see, hold on. To go with my dear face, I got the jingle. Hey, there go the A. There go the jingle A. Hey, it's a tambourine, but it don't matter. Right now, it's a jingle bell. You hear it. You people looking, going, saying, "Hey, Mr. Griff got a nose and an antlers." It's because it's Christmas Eve. That's why. Okay, look, y'all already but know about me. I love Hawaiian shirts. Number one, I'm wearing Hawaiian shirts year round. I would love to wear Birkenstock sandals and Hawaiian shirts year round. So that's what I'm focusing on. Get your manifestation list together. I've been doing comedy for over 25 years. You guys might know me from AM 1310 The Light, but we got an FM station now. Yeah, 92.7 and 95.1 The Light. Make sure you listen to that in Indianapolis. I'm on Get Up Mornings with Eric and Campbell. You can hear us all across the country. It's not about me. I want to introduce you to our other camp counselor, Miss Brianna. Miss Brianna!
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hold on, Miss Brianna. I got a whole bunch of them for you. So
okay.
I was reindeer for the kids, right? Mm-hmm. And then I would like to now be for you, because you know I'm a Raider fan. So now for the rest of the time, I think I will be a Raider. Bam. That's for you, Miss Brianna. Right
okay.
There. And let me tell y'all about Miss Brianna real quick. I think I will, matey. She went to Purdue University. She's a part of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Inc., blue and white. She speaks 3 languages and learning the 4th. So let me say, bonjour, Brianna. Hola, Brianna. Vasas los, Brianna. To the bank, Brianna. That's in Portuguese. Okay, Brianna, what's that? And tell the kids something good.
Thank you. Today's going to be real fun, campers. Real quick, before we get started, can you guys tell us, were you here this past summer with us? And then as well as we want to know, what grade are you guys in? Let us know, put it in the chat, tell us your grade, and did we get to see you guys this past summer?
And were you good? Are you really expecting something good? Let me tell you how good I was, Miss Brianna. This good. Okay. You see my halo? I was this good. Hey, Mom, Dad, I didn't get my report card, but I'm sure the grades is good. How about that? And then are you from Naptown? Where are my Naptown people at? Let me wear my glasses. If I start talking about Naptown, Brianna, I gotta get cool on. So Mr. Griff just found out about all these different things. And look, when I move, the glasses move, Brianna, all these different things I can do while I'm on Zoom. So guess what? Mr. Griff ain't never gonna have no boring Zooms no more. I'm gonna let everybody else be boring, but not Mr. Griff. Wait a minute, look at this one. Social justice, Mr. Griff, I'm on it. I'm on that one too, Brianna. Brianna, look at your boy.
Yeah. I'm
Wait a
trying to see
minute,
where the
and
kids
just
are, if the kids are, how old they are. Got you in your mask.
hold on. Let me change masks. Sometimes it's about this kind of mask. You can't get off. What they saying, Brianna?
We got some kindergarten. We got 3rd and 5th graders, first. A lot of people weren't here for the summer, but they're here now. That's what matters. Guess the 6th graders. Okay, 5th. We got a variety.
I love
All
it.
right, 4th grade. Okay.
Hold on. Since we listen, I'm gonna put on my graduation hat real quick. Brianna, I got 1,000,000 of them. That's all.
I know. That's all I was like, it's gonna keep coming. See my face. I said,
Brianna, tell them what's going on with our holiday edition virtual learning. How about that? Virtual Institute, should I say?
Okay, I would love to. Hi, everyone. As Mr. Griff said, I am Miss Brianna, one of your guys' camp counselors. Thank you for participating in our 2nd session today. We're so glad your parents or your guardians could take the time to register you, and you guys can join us today as well as next Tuesday and next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Madam Walker Institute is a free virtual winter camp designed for students the ages of 6 to 14. And throughout the camp, we'll host workshops on different topics. So today, as you guys know, we're doing Kwanzaa, presented by the Santi Art Institute of Indianapolis. Next Tuesday on the 29th, we're dancing with Kenyete Dance Company. And then finally, on Wednesday on the 30th, we're starting the new year off right. We're gonna make some vision boards with Deanna Craig and Daya Direct. So make sure you guys join us for each session. We have the really important, we're gonna be really fun. We have an important request from you guys that we want you to share with us your work. After each session, we'll be looking at social media for you and your guardians to post pictures, videos, and TikToks. We want you guys to demonstrate what you've learned for us in class. So if you complete that, there's a chance that we could select and spotlight your work on the Madam Walker Legacy Center and our upcoming workshops or on our social media accounts. So make sure you tag us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Walker Theater, and you spell theater, Theatre, so we can all see some of the cool work that you guys have been doing and that we can share. But make sure you get your parents and your guardians' permission first. And then last but not least, I just want to get this out for you guys. We want to thank our sponsors for their support.
Yes, thank y'all so much.
Charitable Foundation, the Indiana Arts Commission, and Arts Council, and the City of Indianapolis. So now that we're waiting for Mr. Griff, he's gonna do the honors and give us the rules.
Oh, is it rule time? Perfect.
Yep, it's rules.
That's what I want anyway.
You got a rule hat? You got glasses?
Let me put on my 3D glasses because I see you over there at a theater. You get did you? Is it just tough crowd? All right, let's go over the rules. Now it's not a lot of rules because it's just us online looking at and learning. So unlike school, these are totally different, kind of the same. Actually, now that I think about it, it is exactly like school. Number 1, pay attention. Always pay attention. It's going to be a lot of people talking to you on the left and right. We're not worried about them. We're worried about you. Pay attention. Number 2, ask questions in the chat. See how I do with my hand? Any questions? No such thing as a dumb question. We're taking all questions in the chat. Number 3, be prepared. Don't be this alien and can't find where's my spaceship. Be prepared. And the 4th one, and the most important one that we all say here, I'm gonna let y'all say it in the chat. What's the 4th and most important one? Come on, let me know. Tell us, who says it first? Miss Brianna.
Kennedy, she said, be respectful.
Be respectful. Everybody has come today to teach you something so we can all learn something awesome. So, I don't know. Without further ado, do we want to play with the kids a little more in the chat, or we want to get right to it, Miss Brianna?
I mean, you can ask, what is on your face? Okay.
Oh, my little rainbow. That's the kind of spirit I got right now. I'm very colorful. I'm feeling very good.
Let's
Okay, all
let's
kids.
tell them about it.
Hold
Let's
on.
tell them
Okay.
about the people.
Let me
The
let
group.
me show y'all how to do what Mr. Griff is doing on his Zoom right now. So look at the bottom of your screen. See where it's a microphone that says mute and a stop video, a little video of a camera. Click on the little arrow next to the stop video and then choose virtual background. Now they're going to show you all these backgrounds, but don't pick that one. Click next to virtual backgrounds right under your screen and it says video filters and there go everything. And you could just be on people's nerves. Listen,
I don't have that option. Are you sure you didn't download something first?
No, this is it. It's right now. Okay, look, I'm gonna say it again slow. Go to stop video, click on the arrow, and do you see choose virtual background? Click on that, and then it's gonna show you the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge and all that. But right next to it, it say video filters. Come on, Miss Brianna, give me one. Right next to video.
I promise you, I don't have it.
You don't have video filters under your screen? Oh, you need to download a newer version.
Oh, is that what it is?
That. Look, when people start being boring, you can do this in Zoom. You can start going like this. You can pick that one. Or if they start sounding glitchy, you can go like this on a Zoom. I just learned it. This week, Miss Brianna. Here. Well, I'm gonna be a bat. That actually looked like my real nose. So no, you playing with the backgrounds. Next to the backgrounds, it say something.
That it is not there. I promise you, it's not an option.
I like that California though, Miss Brianna. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it might not be California. I do like that beach. That moving.
At a beach.
I like that beach background.
This
Very
is where I would
nice.
like to be. So we're gonna keep that one. The kids, I don't think they can't do it.
They don't have it. All right, Mr. Griff is being flossy though. No cap.
Yep.
I don't know if I said that right. Did I say that right?
I don't know either.
No.
I don't think that's it.
My 21-year-old told me don't ever do that again. So I think I did that all wrong. Okay, let me get serious because now I want to bring on the next group. Or the next group. Like I'm such an entertainer. Coming to the stage. Wait a minute, I like this one too. This actually goes with my shirt. Yeah, my little unicorn style. All right.
We're gonna introduce.
So it's my pleasure to kick off the next workshop in the Madam Walker Legacy Center's 2020 Virtual Winter Institute by introducing the Asante Art Institute of Indianapolis. Now, what's so cool about them is we worked with them over the summer, me and Miss Brianna, and we had a ball. Let me tell you about them. The Asante Art Institute of Indianapolis is a cultured organization that is for everybody. It uses the arts to foster personal and artistic development in youth and adults, all walks of life. They take the traditions of African-American performing arts and create inspiring shows that are educational and speak to a global community. Can we give our Asante facilitators a big welcome? Listen, and we don't know how to find the applause sometimes, so in the chat, just press all the buttons. Just press all R6699, then press enter. That just means coming to the stage. That's just, there you go. There you go. That's how y'all do it, just like that, just like that. Coming to the stage right now, two amazing individuals that's going to give us life about Kwanzaa. Miss Ashley Baskin, musician and teaching artist, and Miss Kamika Jones, program coordinator for the Sankofa Paradigm Initiative and Zora's Daughters. Thank you both for joining us. I'm so excited to learn more about Kwanzaa. Listen, my mama is about that Kwanzaa life.
Ooh,
we just did this. We just did this on Saturday with Miss Deanna. And she taught us all. If you see real close, you see my black candle. If you look real close, you see that all the little things inside. That's black people frowned up. That's all black people. It's all black. If you look, Kamika, you gotta look. It's all black. It's all black people frowned up. Anyway, y'all go ahead and bless us today. We're so excited to learn. The floor is yours.
All right. Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, we are super excited to be here.
Well, if y'all got masks on, let me put my mask back on.
Well, it's because we're sharing, we're
here
sharing
together.
sharing a space.
There we go.
All right. All right. So we are here to kind of talk a little bit about Kwanzaa, hopefully give you guys some information that you may not have known or reinforce information that you may already know. My name is Ashley Baskin. I am an artist here. I sing, rap a little bit, but I'm also a teaching artist with the Academy and Prep for Life programs with the Asante Art Institute. And with me is Miss Kamika Jones. She is the program coordinator for the Sankofa Paradigm Initiative and Zora's Daughters, 2 programs, again, with the Asante Art Institute. So we want to welcome you to this Kwanzaa workshop or this fun time that we're going to have. And so as we get into this, we want to say, Habari Gani. And if you don't know what that means what's the news? And so as we talk more about Kwanzaa and give you more information, you're going to understand what all of this means.
Habari Gani.
Habari Gani.
So today we're going to learn a little of the basics of Kwanzaa, the what, the who, the how, the when, the where, and definitely the why of why we love to celebrate Kwanzaa, because I really love to celebrate Kwanzaa.
And then really quick question, Ms. Kamika, when we want to ask you guys, if you could put in the chat, how many of you guys already celebrate Kwanzaa?
My mother I'm 49. My mama been celebrating this 45 years, 40 years.
Wow.
I think she was with the dude when they was thinking about it or something. Like, serious.
Yes. Yes.
Benicia does. Benicia celebrates it. She said, me.
Okay. So Dr. Milana Karenga is the gentleman who decided that we should have a holiday that celebrates our culture, our people, our traditions, our community. Why wouldn't we have something like that? So back in the Black Power movement, which was like in the 60s, 70s, he decided to create this holiday. And it is 7 days, and it comes after Christmas. After Christmas.
After Christmas. Who can celebrate Kwanzaa? Everybody, anybody, everyone. So family, friends, communities, anybody who is somebody can celebrate Kwanzaa. It doesn't matter if you're Black, it doesn't matter if you're white, it doesn't matter. As long as you buy into the principles that we'll talk about, and as long as you believe in community and understand how important that is, you can celebrate Kwanzaa.
What is Kwanzaa? It is a holiday that celebrates our culture, and it started about 50 years ago.
Again, 50 years.
50 years.
50 years.
So it's like one of the newest holidays, actually. It's a little baby. And we celebrate family, culture, community, traditions, African-American traditions, Pan-African traditions, which would mean African traditions from around the world. All of the things that we have in common. And again, Kwanzaa is a holiday for everybody.
For everybody.
So now we get to play a game, and maybe Griffin, Brianna, you can help us out and let us know who.
Let's go. I love games.
Game time. Okay. It's game time. So every holiday has symbols. I know some people get a little bit intimidated by Kwanzaa and all the symbols, and we don't know this and we don't know the language, but every holiday has symbols. So you can put in the chat who knows the answer to number 1. What symbol does that tree represent? What holiday does that tree represent?
Let's see who goes first.
Who's first?
They're asking for number 1, campers. Andrea said, actually, Kim said first, Christmas. Kim Cunningham.
Way to go, Kim.
Excellent.
All right. Who's ready for number 2? What we got?
Number two, Kennedy says Easter.
Excellent. Good job, Kennedy.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Who has that one, Brianna?
Kennedy. Like, she quick. Valentine's
Let me
Day.
tell you, Kennedy
Yes.
is a
Okay,
typer.
she's ready.
Girl, all right.
Number 4.
Yep. Number 4, Andrea was quick this time. She said St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, good job,
Wonderful.
Andrea.
Number 5.
Kennedy, Halloween. These two are competing.
Kennedy's back.
All right. She wins the golden medal.
Mhm.
Okay. Number 6.
Thanksgiving from Kennedy.
And
All
Kim,
right,
Kennedy and
Good
Kim
job.
Thank you,
are
everybody,
going
for
in.
participating.
And it's a 630-533 person. That's right. They all the same time.
Okay.
Nice.
Excellent.
Good job, 6350928. All
Right.
right. Okay, so we're gonna talk about, what is Kwanzaa, right? And by doing that, or in doing that, we are going to use the tradition of call and response. So we know a lot of the ways that we learn things is or even the way that we take in information is via call and response. So you'll have someone, whether it's a chant or maybe it's a song or what have you, they'll give the call, they'll say something, and then the audience, the crowd, will respond. And so we're going to teach you a Kwanzaa chant that will A, help you remember how to spell Kwanzaa, and B, once we talk about the 7 principles of Kwanzaa, will help you remember what the principles are. So I'm going to do the call. Miss Kamika and Mr. Griff and Miss Brianna are going to help us with the response. So we're going to practice first without the music, so no pressure, no pressure. And the words are on the screen. And so the call is just going to be K to the WANZ Hey. And then the response?
K to the WANZ. Hey.
Try one more time. K to the WANZ. Hey.
K
A
to
to the WANZ. Hey.
All right.
Go.
All right. I think y'all are ready for it. Y'all ready for some music?
Let's go.
Y'all will be going.
Hell no.
Y'all ready? Better get ready. Here we go. 1, 2. I'll start it off. Here we go. K to the WANZ. Hey.
K to the
K to the WANZ.
Double A. Hey.
Bang.
K to the WANZ. Hey.
K to the WANZ.
A.
Hey.
All right. Good job. Uh-oh. There we go. Good job. We will come back to that as we learn a little bit more, and then we're gonna put it all together.
We'll put it all together. So the next step is, what are the 7 principles? Because Kwanzaa is based off of 7 principles. And one of the things I love about Kwanzaa is that you can practice these principles all year long. So the 7 principles are called the Nguzo Saba.
Nguzo Saba.
Yes. The first of which is Umoja, that stands for unity. Kujichagulia, which is self-determination. Ujima is collective work and responsibility. Ujamaa, cooperative economics. Nia, purpose. Kuumba, creativity. And Imani, faith. We'll get into that a little bit more. Umoja, unity. So here we have a representation of unity, which is the beehive. And we all know bees work together. Somebody's making honey, somebody's building the hive, somebody's out pollinating flowers, somebody's out making more bees. They're all working together for the greater good. The self-determination, Kujichagulia. It doesn't matter what anybody else sees in the world. What matters is how you see yourself, how you define yourself. So here we have this little bitty kitty that looks in the mirror and sees a roaring lion. And that's a beautiful thing, because you get to decide who you are. And that's one of the things I love most about Kwanzaa. Yes. You make the decision for who you are, not the world, not society, not the media, not social media, not your friends, not even your family. You decide who you are. And Ujima, collective work and responsibility. If we all work together, we can achieve so much. So we build on the shoulders of our ancestors. We stand on the past accomplishments, but we're also working together to achieve more for the future.
All right. So to reinforce these 3 of the 7 principles that we learned, we're going to bring back our song. You already know the beginning, right? The K to the W, A, N, Z, double A. Hey. Then you're going to hear, and again, this is a call and response. So you'll hear Habari Gani. Yep. And remember, that means what's the news? So at the beginning of every Kwanzaa celebration, you'll hear Habari Gani. And the response typically is the principle that corresponds with the day. So on the first day of Kwanzaa, you hear Habari Gani. And then the response will be Moja. Moja, right? So when we do the song, we're going to practice that. Now, the thing about this song is you got to say it like I say it. So if I say Habari Gani, you can't be like Habari Gani, right? So we're going to try it. We're going to try it without the music first. 1, 2, ready, I'll start. Habari Gani.
Habari Gani.
Moja.
Moja.
All right, so let's try that one again. Y'all ready? We'll try that again. Habari Gani.
Habari Gani.
Moja.
Moja.
Habari Gani.
Habari Gani.
Kuji Jakalia.
Kuji Jakalia.
Yeah, good job. All right, I think y'all are ready for the music.
We might need to go over Kuji Jakalia a couple times.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
That one more time.
So I'm gonna tell you guys the secret in the way that I learned how to pronounce Kuji Jakalia. Okay, some of these references may be a little bit too old for you, but if you remember, like the Kuji sweaters, like they used to have the little like designs on them, probably before a lot of you guys. So maybe ask your parents or your grandparents, right? So think Kuji sweater. All right, and then if you remember, you may not, but Young Jock used to have a song called "It's Going Down." But if you think about that, you got
I was in that video.
Jock, Mr. Griff was in the video. Oh, damn, hey. And then,
go on.
And then you may or may not have heard of a singer called or named Aaliyah. So if you put all those together, Kuji Jakalia, right? You pretty much have the correct pronunciation of Kuji.
I love that. Kuji Jakalia. Wow.
Kuji Jakalia. Or you can think like Kuji and then chocolate Leah, Kuji Jakalia. However you need to think about it. But those ways helped me understand how to pronounce it. So we have Kuji Jakalia. And then the third one that we're going to go over is Ujima.
Ujima.
Mm-hmm. So when the music comes on, you'll hear Habari Gani.
Habari Gani.
Umoja. Habari Gani.
Habari Gani.
Kuji Jakalia.
Kuji Jakalia.
Habari Gani.
Habari Gani.
Ujima.
Ujima.
All right.
Okay.
I think y'all ready. DJ, hit that track.
It's you, huh?
So we're gonna start it from the part that you hopefully you remember, the spelling part. Y'all ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready. I'll start. K to the W, A, N, Z, double A. Hey.
K to the W, A, N, Z, double A.
Yep.
Hey.
All right, here we go. Ready? Habari Gani.
Habari Gani.
Moja. Habari Gani. Kuji Jakalia.
Kuji Jakalia.
Habari Gani.
Habari Gani.
Ujima.
Ujima.
All right. Good job. Give yourselves a hand.
I thought you did good, Miss Brianna. I thought you did good.
Yes. Yes. All right. So we learned 3 principles.
And we've got 4 more. Like Ms. Ashley said, each principle coordinates with the day of Kwanzaa. So now we're on our 4th day of Kwanzaa, which is Ujamaa, cooperative economics. And who does not like money? We need money because it makes the world go round. And we like to keep our money in our community. So every time you support a friend's business, a local business, a Black-owned business, you get to support cooperative economics, and you get to celebrate that anytime. You don't have to do it just around the holiday. You can do it all year long. So I don't know if anybody in the chat can tell me some businesses maybe that you like to support. Maybe your family has a business. I like Tease Me downtown. I like Chef Tia, Chef Oil, The Trap, The Missing Brick. A lot of mine are food so far.
Well, we need to eat.
We need to eat, but anything
Hold
from
on.
you.
Did you say the
If you know
Missing
somebody-
Griffin?
Uh-huh.
Did you say the name of the restaurant was the Missing Griffin?
Not this time. That one may be missing as well. The Missing Brick Pizza.
Oh, the Missing Brick.
The
Okay.
Missing Brick. The Missing Griffin. I will get there next week for Kwanzaa.
I feel like the Missing Griffin is not showing up somewhere.
Oh, okay. Okay. But we like to keep that money circulating in the community. So you bring it in and you keep it with people that you know, people that you care, people that care about you
Yes.
and what your needs are.
Yes.
And then Nia is your purpose. That's what are you here for? Right here, we got a little picture of a bee. The purpose of the bee is to pollinate the flowers. We know that the less bees that we have in the world, the less crops that there are overall. What bees do is so important. What you do is so important.
Yes.
Each and every one of you, when you are fulfilling your purpose, you are making the entire world better. Whether that's writing a book, singing a song, dancing, studying, creating some new engineering plan, building a building, whatever it is that you do that is your purpose for being on this planet. When you do that, you are changing the world. Then we have Kuumba, creativity, which is creativity. Living right here. But you can be creative in so many ways. It may just be a new way to solve a problem. It may be coming up with a new plan for your school or a new gardening or anything can be creative. So don't limit yourself. And then Imani, which is faith. And that can be faith in yourself, faith in a higher power, faith in the Lord, faith in Allah, faith in whatever it is that you choose that helps your life. So it's faith in the people around you, faith in the universe, but it's having that faith that keeps you motivated to keep you pushing forward. So those are our 7 principles.
Yes.
Are
So
we ready
those
for
are,
more music?
I think we're ready. So you guys know the format, right? So we'll start off with the K to the
I've already
W.
got it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got it,
Got
now.
it. And
You
then
got
we'll
it.
go through these last four principles. All right. Is y'all ready? Here we
Let go.
Hey, y'all ready? K to the W A N Z double A. Hey.
K to the W A N Z double A.
Double A.
Hey.
K to the W A N Z double A. Hey.
Go ahead, Miss Brianna.
K to the W. Oh, I'm already.
We hear you. Y'all ready? Here we go. Habari Gani.
Habari Gani.
Jamal. Habari Gani.
Habari Gani.
Iya. Habari Gani.
Habari Gani.
Kaumba.
Kaumba.
Habari Gani.
Habari Gani.
Imani.
Imani.
All right, K to the W A N Z double A. Hey.
K to the W A N Z double A.
Double A.
Hey.
That's our K to the W A N Z double A. Hey.
K to the
W A N Z double A.
Hey.
Nice job. Good job. GOODJOB. Good job. Good job. All right.
Miss Brianna, I need you to put some more Habari Gani in yours, though. I'm just yours felt like it ain't have enough Kuzi Jakalia in it.
Leave me alone.
It's game time again.
Game time.
So now we get to match the symbol to the principle. I hope you were paying attention. You can type your answer in the chat or you can just guess. There's only 3 of them there. We try to make it easy for you. So the first one, you see the symbol here. It's all intertwined, all connecting. What do you think that could represent? You can type your letter in the chat of which one you think that is.
I think
Have
that's
any answers?
I know one.
Umoja.
That is Umoja.
That is Umoja.
Come on!
Yay,
Very
Mr.
good.
Griff.
I just put it together because I know that's the one with people working together and that looked like a bunch of
Yes.
locked hand. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All for one, one for all. All right. Number 2. What do we think this symbol is?
C, isn't it? Ujama.
Do we hear C?
Yeah,
The
I think it's
panelists,
C.
the campers are all saying C. Everybody.
Yep.
All right, C, you are correct.
Good
Ujamaa.
job.
Oh, good
Cooperative
job.
economics, keeping that money in the community.
Yes.
All right, number 3. What's the last answer that's available?
They said A. Lanisha
Yes.
is confident.
Nia, and that represents our faith.
Harvest. Yes. All right. When is Kwanzaa celebrated? So
Day after Christmas.
day after Christmas, that's when it starts, and it runs 7 days, so through January 1st. Now, remember, Kwanzaa does not replace Christmas. You can celebrate Christmas and Kwanzaa and whatever else, but it begins the day after Christmas, runs 7 days. Every night there is a candle lighting ceremony. Again, it centers around the gathering of family and friends to discuss the meaning of Kwanzaa. But the best part about Kwanzaa is this: you can celebrate it all year long.
Yes.
So you don't have to wait until December 26th. Of course, that kicks off the official Kwanzaa celebration. But you know what? If it's March 2nd and you are feeling, really deeply rooted in your Nia, in your purpose, walk that out. If it's January or Black Friday, right, and you want to work on that cooperative economics, right, keeping our money in, Kwanzaa can be any day, all day, every day.
Yes, I love it. I love to celebrate Kwanzaa all year. Every time you decide for yourself who you are, every time you support a local business or some business in your community, Black-owned business, every time you practice your faith, you are celebrating Kwanzaa, and you may have been doing this all along and didn't even know. So, welcome.
I love it.
Mhm. All right. Where does the word Kwanzaa come from? So what we have been learning today are Swahili words, mainly spoken in East Africa, but also spoken
In
throughout
Nairobi.
Africa. There you go.
In Kenya.
So Matunda ya Kwanzaa is Swahili for the first fruits of the harvest. So the first fruits, that's giving of your best. So this is a holiday and opportunity to give our best, to celebrate and put forth the best back into our communities. It is a time that's particularly important in African villages and also on farms, because you put your best foot forward, okay? And it is a time for coming together. Originally, the word Kwanzaa had one A, but at one of the initial ceremonies of Kwanzaa, there were 7 children who wanted to carry the 6 letters up as a part of the ceremony. So Dr. Karenga added an A to make sure that no child was left out.
No child left
When
behind.
did that, if they started that 50 years ago, when did that extra A get added?
That sounds right, what you said. Okay.
We don't know it.
No, because I remember it being spelled like proper Kwanzaa way, and then all of a sudden now I know my mom wouldn't have missed that. Like, so it had to be
Right. She had
in
it
the
right.
last 15, 20 years or so, right?
Well, they added that A and it's there now. So now we got all those letters, and we also have again Habari Ghani, which is what's the news?
What's the news?
What's the news? So we're learning some languages too.
Nice.
So, Miss Brianna, you can add, Swahili to your list
Yes.
of
You know,
languages.
5 languages.
Right? Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. Multilingual. We love it. Okay.
So another way that we celebrate Kwanzaa is by setting the table. And if you can see behind us here.
I'm gonna stop
You can
sharing the
see us.
screen for a second. Can you guys see? You guys can see us, right? You can see us.
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Gray? Okay.
Mhm.
Here we have a beautiful table set up with the beautiful Kanara, which is the candle holder, the Mishuma Saba, which are the 7 candles representing the red, the black, and the green, the Mikeka, which is the mat, the Zawadi, which are the gifts. You do get gifts for Kwanzaa. Okay, let me see. You want to take the Kikombe Cha Umoja. We have our unity cup, which is for the libation ceremony. The Vibunzi, which are the ears of corn. And what did I miss? The Mazao, which is the crops. Again, going back to the first fruits. All right.
All right, so how do we celebrate lighting the Kinara? In a moment, we're gonna play a short video about lighting the Kinara and what those mean. But again, each day a candle is lit. You notice the color scheme is red, black, and green. And so the red represents like the blood of our ancestors, the lives of those who have gone on before us and honoring their sacrifices that have allowed us to be here today. Black represents the people, right? For us, by us. But again, Kwanzaa can be celebrated by anybody, but understand that black represents Black folk and the people. And then green represents like the richness in the land, our future, just hopefulness, all of those things, looking ahead for, prosperity and the enrichment and the progress of our people and our culture.
That's also Kenya's flag, right? I'll double check. Keep going.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
Not sure. Well, that might be a fun fact.
We're gonna learn something today.
Kwanzaa symbols. Mishuma Saba. KwanzaaMedia.com.
The Mishima Saba are the 7 candles. Each candle represents one of the 7 principles of the Nguzo Saba. The Mishima Saba are placed in the Kinara. A black candle goes in the middle, 3 red candles go on the left, and 3 green candles go on the right. The black candle is lit on the first day of Kwanzaa, Umoja. On the second day of Kwanzaa, Kujichagulia, you light a red candle. On the third day of Kwanzaa, Ujima, you light a green candle. On the 4th day of Kwanzaa, Ujamaa, you light a red candle. On the 5th day of Kwanzaa, Nia, you light a green candle. On the 6th day of Kwanzaa, Kuumba, you light a red candle. And on the 7th day of Kwanzaa, Imani, you light a green candle.
Kwanzaa symbols. Mishuma Saba.
All right.
Double feature for you.
Bringing it back.
So how do we celebrate Kwanzaa? We celebrate in the community through music, through dance, at the market, food, art, festivals, and then locally, which we're going to give you a little bit more information. The Indianapolis Kwanzaa Committee we're going to be doing a virtual celebration due to the unfortunate COVID-19 pandemic, but that's not going to stop us from celebrating Kwanzaa. But you celebrate it in the community amongst family, amongst friends, amongst neighbors, amongst partners, organizations. It's really a time for everybody to come together.
You could share new business ventures that you have started and support other people's businesses. See dance routines, all sorts of things. I love going to Kwanzaa. Do you go to Kwanzaa here?
I do. It is a good time.
And why do we celebrate Kwanzaa? For all of the reasons, because it's a celebration of yourself. Like I said, self-determination. It's about you. It's a personal experience. It's a celebration of life, of everything that we accomplish, everything that we bring forth with our life. It's a celebration of our community, because we want to acknowledge the many sacrifices, the many accomplishments of our community. If we don't celebrate it, who will? It's a celebration of our family, of empowerment, of our purpose, of our faith, of our history, and our culture. We have to take the time to acknowledge and recognize everything that we are, and it is a great opportunity to do that.
I think being a kid from Los Angeles and my mom really celebrating Kwanzaa, it really made me think about the continent of Africa. As you can see behind me, it's behind me. It was always a plan of mine to go to Africa. And when I go in January, and when I go in a couple months, it'll be my 25th time going to South Africa in the last 12 years. So I love Africa. And when you learn about it, and not the American version of learning about it, but when you go there and you sit with the people and you learn culture and you learn about the ancestors and you learn how they put such an importance on the ancestors and the people that were there before them, it just really makes you go, man, America is funny acting.
Right? Exactly.
But that's one of the things I love about Kwanzaa, because it gives us a time to stop, take a pause, and then recognize all of that and really learn about our history. Sometimes we read about, important people in Black history during Kwanzaa. We share stories within our families,
Yes.
things that maybe we wouldn't have heard otherwise, because we're so busy going here, going there, and doing everything, that we don't take the time to just celebrate each other and everything that we are. So I love it.
And it gives us just even piggybacking off of what Ms. Kamika said, and also you, Mr. Griff, it gives us an opportunity to connect, right? So for those of us that are in America and are more than likely descendants of enslaved folks, I know at least for me growing up, I always felt a sense of disconnection. And a sense of longing, right? Longing for Africa, longing for the motherland. And so Kwanzaa gives us an opportunity by incorporating African languages and traditions and principles to allow us to connect to that part of us that unfortunately, was taken, right? So, if you don't celebrate Kwanzaa, that's okay. You got some time coming up. If you do celebrate Kwanzaa, great, keep it up, invite a friend. I've been one of those people that in the past I haven't celebrated Kwanzaa, but the more I learn about it, the more it becomes a part of my everyday life. So what's next? Again, you guys will have an opportunity if you'd like to join in the virtual Kwanzaa celebration for this year, 2020, because COVID ain't stopping nothing.
Exactly.
Right? So, we still do Kwanzaa. We don't care about COVID. We do care about it. Right. COVID is not going to stop us. We're going to be safe. And so the Indianapolis Kwanzaa Committee is hosting Kwanzaa celebrations virtually all week long. So starting December 26th and running through January 1st from 6 to 7 p.m. They will be live streaming on Facebook. So you can search Indianapolis Kwanzaa Committee, give them a like, follow them if you don't already, or on social media at Indy Kwanzaa Committee. You can find them on other social media platforms. But stay connected so that you can be involved in the process or in the celebration. We would like to challenge you to at least attend one day celebration if you haven't. Now, if you are an overachiever, do it every day, right? Do it all week. And then if you're an overachiever, Kwanzaa every day. But this will give you an opportunity to get your feet wet into what a Kwanzaa celebration will look like. And hopefully when the world opens back up, we'll be able to celebrate together in community, shoulder to shoulder.
I love it.
Concludes our presentation for today. We would like to give a special thank you to the Madam Walker Legacy Center for inviting us to talk about Kwanzaa, and the Witherspoon Presbyterian Church, where we are broadcasting from, who also offered this beautiful display for us. And all of you for participating, for singing along, for playing the games, and for learning about Kwanzaa with us today.
Thank you.
Deanna, yesterday or last week on Saturday, she taught us, and I don't know if anybody caught it, when they light the candle, you light the black one first, then you light the one on the left next, then you light the one on the right, then you go back to the one on the left, and then you go. So I thought that was cool. I've learned so much in the last week about Kwanzaa. I'm excited to really put my picture up in a proper frame. I got another one. I did one. My girl did one. And I think the most important thing when I take away from Kwanzaa is when you go to Africa and you ask people where they're from, they immediately tell you their tribe. So South Africa has 11 official languages and 35 indigenous languages. So when you ask somebody from South Africa where you're from, they might say I'm Zulu, or they might say I'm Xhosa, or I'm Petty, or but when you ask Black people in America where we from, we say I'm from Indianapolis. Like they never say the city. They always say the tribe, even if they from Durban and they live in Johannesburg, or if they in Cape Town, they just always say, oh, hey, where you from? I'm Zulu. And my mom's Petty, so when I start really understanding that, I was like, Yeah, we got to do. They're never going to teach us, so we have to learn this on our own.
Yes.
Yes, we do. And
You
so
guys
many-
were fun.
Yeah,
Thank you. We had a good
Thank you,
time.
guys.
Thank you
Thank you
guys.
so
Thank
much.
you.
So-
I want to open the floor up for the kids if they want to ask any questions. So I want to do the Q&A section of our program, so they can ask you guys if they have any questions they didn't get to ask in. So you guys, if you have any questions for us or for us, Auntie, put it in the chat. Let us know what you guys want us to answer for you.
650533 said you can celebrate every day. Actually,
Absolutely.
in South Africa, they say Ubuntu, which is it means we all are because of each other.
Yes.
It's the same thing. So and somebody said, can you celebrate every holiday? I mean, you're gonna have to go through Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa. You can.
You want to, but I definitely look forward to celebrating Christmas every year, and then I look forward to celebrating Kwanzaa every year
Exactly.
as well. On Kwanzaa, on Imani, in my household, the men cook and the women get to sit back, relax, and we do our little decorations and things like that. But the men cook, so I look forward to that meal.
So you telling me to
year.
come over on January 1st? That's what you're saying.
I like that.
That's what you're saying. Come on over and ring in the new
Always a
year.
good time.
Yeah. And I try to incorporate Kwanzaa, at least the principles, every day. That's something that's constantly on my mind and thinking about ways that, my favorite principle is Kujichagulia, right? That I define myself for myself. And a part of it has been just as I, when I was a little girl and even growing up, and I'm continuing to grow because I'm a Toys R Us kid. Yes. But it's always been a struggle to understand like who I am in the context of America, right? How Black folks take up space. And so the ability to take back that identity and say, I am who I am because this is what it is. And I define that for me has been very important. So look for ways to celebrate every day for sure.
Let me tell you something. Miss Kamika, Miss Ashley, thank you so much. Big shout out to Asante Art Institute of Indianapolis. You guys once again nailed it over here in our virtual Holiday Institute. I learned so much. I'm still learning. And like you said, we don't have to stop this right now, guys. You can go learn about Kwanzaa. Just pull up videos. They have cartoons. They have Kwanzaa for kids. Just, what I'm saying? Just pull it up and learn. But I like how you broke down Kujichagulia.
Yes, I love it. Yeah. I'll never forget.
And if you get a chance, go look at this going down video.
Exactly. Are you in it for real?
I'm in the beginning. I'm the
I'm gonna check it out
in the video. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see
That's
that.
funny. Thank y'all so much. And how can we contact? I just saw that. So Miss Brianna, the Art Institute, Asante Art Institute isn't Asante Art Institute on Instagram. It's like ACT or something.
ACT_1990. Yes.
Right. That's what it is. ACT_1990. You are absolutely right.
Yes, because they've been around for 30 years.
30 years.
Yes.
Way before Instagram and almost before internet, when you think about it.
Right?
Where to buy Kanaras. Oh, okay. You can buy it at a local Kwanzaa festival. That's where we found our first Kanara. But now you can look them up online and find a Kanara there as well.
Nice. Thank you guys one more time. You guys were awesome. Everybody put something in the chat. You know how we do. Anything is all letters, and that means they were awesome.
Yes, thank you all so much.
Appreciate you. Throw some numbers in there too. Yes. Yep. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Okay, take care. Stay blessed.
Thank you. You too.
Miss Brianna, I've learned so much. Miss Brianna, did you celebrate Kwanzaa at all?
Nope, I haven't, but that was good to know. I'm like, I'm thinking about it.
Listen, hold on. Let me see if you was really listening, Miss Brianna. Habari Gani.
Habari Gani. Repeat.
Ooh, Jama. No, that ain't even one. I think it was I felt like I was so wrong. My ooh was so strong. That was my inner.
We supposed to what is it? It's supposed to quote, we're supposed to spell it first.
K to the
K
W-A-N-Z, a double A.
double A.
Hey,
There you go. Mhm.
K to the W-A-N-Z, a double A. Hey,
Hey.
Abarigani. Okay, all right.
Abarigani. That's it. You know the words now.
Nia. Okay.
That's
All
like
right.
number 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was so fun. There's a survey they want you guys to take real quick. If you could take that, tell us about how you, Miss Brianna, tell them about the survey.
So, well, you guys, there's going to be a survey or a poll. We want you guys check your parent or your guardian's emails. I'm assuming that is where it is, unless it pops up at the end. But you guys are going to answer those questions there. They just have a few questions for us. We want to know how you guys felt about today's class. Just a few other questions so we know how to make this better for the next time. We'd love
Exactly.
answers.
And again, once again, campers, you guys were awesome. My name is Griff. That is Miss Brianna. And if you want to know anything about the upcoming sessions or what we're doing next, you can visit our website, MadamWalkerLegacyCenter.com. And please, 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 if you were videotaping some of this and learning it or singing it back to the computer and somebody was recording it, please tag at Walker Theater. That's theater spelled different, Theatre, at Walker Theater on everything. And maybe we'll put a clip of you on. They said, what grade do you give the class today, kids? You give it an A, you give it a B. I just give it an A because I love learning and I like school, and A's get you presents when you a black kid. Trust me, you want to bring A home.
630533 said, can you sing again so he can record?
Hold on a second.
Can record and post.
3, 2, and then Brianna, you be my background.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. K to the W-A-N-Z, a double A. Hey!
K to the W-A-N-Z, double A.
Hey! Abarigani!
Yep, there we go. Yeah, I am just the backup singer over here.
I love Miss Brianna, y'all. Hey, look, we are going to get out of here for this week. It's Christmas Eve. Come on, be around your family. Love on some folk. Christmas is the day after tomorrow. We will see you guys next week on Tuesday and Wednesday. Same thing, same time. No, different things, same time. 1 p.m. Eastern. I am about to go enjoy my family. What you doing for the rest of the day, Miss Brianna?
Same thing. Family is here. They are eyeing me.
So you can take your fake beach background and get into that cold. How about that? It's 73 in Dallas, ma'am. Y'all have an amazing day. Take care. Stay blessed. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Madam Walker Legacy Center. Bye-bye.
Bye.